Hi, I was up in my attic yesterday, and was I surprised to come across this old china tea set that I used to play with as a little girl. Sally Ann and I spent hours pouring endless cups of tea for our dolls and stuffed animals. Sally Ann was my imaginary friend. Did you ever have an imaginary friend? Don't laugh. Lots of kids do. It's okay to have an imaginary friend, but everybody needs a real friend, too. Do you have a real friend? Old friends are nice to have, but it's nice to make new friends, too. And how do you go about making new friends? Well, I can think of a lot of surefire ways how not to make friends. Visit any playground, look around, and I'm afraid you'll see things like this happening all the time.
Da da ba da 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 ba da dum ba ba da ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba da da.
Hey, that's a neat ball. Thanks a lot.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, give that back.
Fat chance. It's mine now, you jerk.
But I had it first. It's mine.
It ain't yours. It belongs to the school.
But the teacher said I could play with it.
But she didn't say you can have it all day.
But I just got it.
No, you just had it. I got it now.
Give it back.
Make me, fathead.
Come on. Don't be a wise guy.
Wise guy, huh? I'll give you a wise guy.
Ow! Hey, you shouldn't have thrown that at me,
you
know.
wanna play rough, huh?
Oh, you couldn't
right,
just come along and take my ball from me.
Oh, I don't do anything I want.
Ow.
I'm the king of the
Come
playground.
on, I want my ball back.
Say
Give me
uncle.
my
Say
ball.
uncle.
I want it.
Does any of that sound familiar? Jerk, fathead, wise guy. That's no way to make friends, is it? How do you feel about being called names? Do you think it's true that sticks and stones will break your bones, but names can never hurt you? Suppose I said this to you, and I never would because I like you and I want us to be friends. But just suppose I said, "Hi, you dumb kids. Listen to me when I'm trying to teach you something. Don't just sit there like a bunch of brainless creeps." Would you think that I was your friend if I talked like that to you? No, I didn't think you would. That same puppet that was so full of names also kicked and hit and grabbed the ball away. Why does anyone do that? Well, it's hard to wait your turn. Sometimes you want to play with a toy at the same time that someone else has it. What can you do? Does that mean you have to grab it away? What do good friends do? That's right, they work those things out together by sharing, by taking turns. Let's see if that's what's going on over here in this other corner of the playground.
Did you like that guy in class today? His name is Paul. Ugh. Yeah, he's icky, all right.
I'm tired of swinging. Let's do something else.
Hey, I don't want to play with her. Let's just ignore her. Let's leave her alone.
Hey, what are you whispering about?
I don't want to play with her at all, do you? She looks funny. She really does. She has red hair.
Hey, what's so funny?
We can't tell you. It's a secret. It's a secret, right? Yeah.
Come on, let's play tag. You're it, Jennifer.
No, we don't want to play that game. The game we're gonna play is a game for two.
What's the game?
We're not gonna tell you. You ask too many questions. That's why your nose is so long. She looks just like Pinocchio, right? Right.
Oh, dear. Those girls didn't show up too well either, did they? How do you think that girl with the red hair feels right now? Oh, then something like that has happened to you? Isn't it an awful feeling to be left out, to be whispered about? What do those two giggling, whispering girls know about making friends? Not very much, that's for sure. Friendly people just don't go around leaving other people out, making fun of them, whispering secrets in front of them, calling them names, stuff like that. There's a boy and a girl playing together on the seesaw. Let's see if they're friendly people.
Know something? My father is the strongest man in the whole world. He is. He can bend a horseshoe with one hand.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. I've seen him do it.
It must have been a rubber horseshoe.
No, Dodo. A real horseshoe.
Nope, I don't believe you. Nobody can do that.
My father can.
Know something? You're telling a big, fat lie.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Ooh, I'll show you.
Yikes! Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell my father on you. You just wait. You can't do that to me. Hey, Dad, he'll fix you. Oh, Dad.
Goodness, it's the same old story, isn't it? Here are children who could be having fun together, and instead they're bragging, boasting, arguing, calling each other liar, getting mad. That's not a good way to make friends, is it? Do good friends ever get mad at each other sometimes? Do they ever say, "Go away, I don't like you anymore"? Yes, friends do get mad sometimes. Friends aren't perfect, you know. Well, what can you do when you're mad at your friend? What's wrong with just going up to your friend and saying, "Listen, I'm mad at you," and then tell them the reason why? Talking things over with friends is one of the things that makes friendship work. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if there are any children anywhere on this playground who know how to make friends. I'm sure there must be. Let's try again.
Oh, wow! What a neat toy!
Yeah, I got it for my birthday.
Oh. Can I play with it too?
Sure.
Okay, good. You drive.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Red light.
What's your name?
Mark, what's yours?
Debbie.
Okay. Oh, Debbie, I just had the neatest idea of all. The dog can ride on top.
No, he can't. The dog belongs in here.
Oh, can he ride on top just for now?
Well, all right.
Okay, good. Let's go. Wow. Great truck.
Go real fast.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're going camping.
Can I play too?
It's her bus.
It's not a bus. It's a camper. But you can play too. You can get some firewood.
Okay. I got some firewood.
Oh, good. Put it in the back.
Let's
over
go.
Here.
Onto the park.
Well, I must say, those children gave me a happier feeling than the ones we saw before. Did you notice how they were having fun sharing the camper? No grabbing, no arguing, no name calling. Do you think these children know how to make friends? I think so too. So, we found some at last. Let's stop and think a minute. What are some things you can think of that are friendly things to do and to say? Yes, sharing is a friendly thing. You can share games, books, toys, wishes. And then you can think of some friendly words to say, like, please, thank you, can I help you, I like you. And you can greet your friends with a smile. Okay, so you know some good ways to make friends, but wait a minute, I can just hear someone saying, I like to be alone. What's wrong with that? Well, nothing. Everyone likes to be alone some of the time, but it's also nice to have someone special to do things with, like to show off with, to Indian wrestle with, to play house with, to ride bikes with, to find old junk with, to walk to school with, to jump rope with, to share secrets with, to dress up with, to make sandcastles with, to play hide and seek with, to explore the attic with, to eat peanut butter sandwiches with. That's what friends are for, and lots more besides. That's why it's nice to have friends. Of course, even if you do know friendly things to say and do, sometimes it isn't that easy to get to know someone, especially if you're shy. I was. It took me 2 weeks to get up enough courage to go visit the new girl next door and just say, hi, my name is Anne Louise and I'd like to play with you. Even then I had to take my mother along. I was so shy I was afraid I wouldn't have the courage to say even that unless she was with me. What I didn't know was that the new girl was shy too. I didn't know what to think when she just stood there looking down at her feet. Finally, we started to play without saying a word. And you know what? Soon we got so interested in what we were doing that we both forgot to be shy. Does a friend always have to be someone your own age? What do you think? One of my favorite friends when I was your age was a lady who lived in our neighborhood, Mrs. Miller. My idea of a good time was to go over to her house and help make cookies. And after the cookies were baked, we always had a tea party using Mrs. Miller's best dishes. So you see, friends can be any age, any size, any shape. Friends can be anybody. They can be a bus driver, a babysitter, a teacher, a mailman, milkman, a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief. I hope you have good friends. I'm sure you do. And I'm sure you always will, if you just remember this. To have a friend, you have to be a friend.
All About You is a project of the Agency for Instructional Television.